get into the rhythm. I can actually see myself. It's pretty cool. So I know what I'm doing. I really like this lighting. Very nice. What's up? This is like the 6th time trying to do this video. But here we are. Here we finally are. Why did it take me so long to make a good version of this? It's because I keep being awkward about it in a video. I guess I'm just not used to, doing longer formats, and it's weird, but we'll get through it. This is the 2020 season calendar. Now, my aim is to make this calendar a bit more exciting and flowing. What I'm gonna do, I'm on Photoshop. I'm just gonna rearrange it and see what I could do. As you can see, I can take it out and just move around. We are gonna ignore the dates, but I'm gonna tell you which races are double headers, which races are triple headers, which races are single headers. Just letting you know though, with this provisional calendar that everyone given, I think we only have 1, 2, 3, 4 single headers. That's putting a lot of stress on the crew members. Let's just say that. First thing first, take out Bahrain and Saudi Arabia. I'm gonna put Australia first. Put Australia the first race of the season. Again, ignore the dates on it. Just ignore them. We're gonna figure out logistics afterwards. And I'm also gonna move the Imola race and the Miami race out of the way. But we need some fillers. We can't just go straight to Spain. It'll be a bit jarring. So I was thinking, since we're in the same side of the hemisphere, why don't we just go Japan? Like, I know that sounds a bit weird to do, but like, Japan is only just north of Australia. I think it's like 7 to 9 hours. I don't see the issue with it, and it's also a bit of change of pace, I know Suzuka is like an entertaining track, so you want to be near the end, but it's also good to have an entertaining track at the beginning of the season, to get season started. And so yeah, straight off the bat we have Australia and Japan, 2 great tracks to start off. Hopefully Australia will be entertaining with the new layout, and then obviously Suzuka is Suzuka. And then after that, I thought, why not go to, hear me out, Russia, Sochi. Just hear me out. I think this is going to work out. Obviously, Russia is not a great track, but we're going at an earlier time. This probably be looking at April, May time. So there's going to be rain. There's going to be a big chance of rain. So, and rain always throws a spanner to a works to a dead track. Also, we used to have Sochi at the beginning of the season, so I thought, why not? It's also a good transition point from a flyaway to Europe phase of the season, and Russia for some reason counts as a flyaway part of the season, not the Europe part, but I think it's a great transition to go from one race to another, from one phase to another, I meant. But yeah, and then after Russia we are going to go to Spain, and we are going to keep this header between Spain and Monaco, but I'm not going to put Monaco straight after Spain, because when you look at the map and you track the journey between Spain and Monaco, there's a track on the way actually, and that is the Castellet circuit, or Circuit Paul Ricard. So like when you look at the map, you can see the journey you take, and on the way to Monte Carlo is Circuit de Paul Ricard. So I thought, why don't you just go there? Spain, France, and Monaco. Next up we have Azerbaijan, single header like normal. We're not gonna go Canada just yet. So after Azerbaijan, we're gonna go to Britain, and same out. Obviously, there's a big rivalry right now between the Dutch fans and the British fans. The Hamilton fans, the Verstappen fans. So I thought, be Mr. Chaos himself. Yeah, that's gonna cause some sparks. You're going from one home turf to another. It's gonna be chaos. It's gonna be amazing. I love to see the world burn. Oh god. Yeah, I'm thinking also to make this a double header because you can get there within 10 hours. I think I checked up, it's like 7-hour journey between Silverstone and Zandvoort. So I thought, why not? Why not make this a double header? Oh, the internet's gonna be fun. And then after that, we are going to go to Austria and Hungary as part of a double header before the summer break. So yeah, this is the first half of the season. 11 races. I actually think it's pretty decent. I know some people are not gonna like Japan early on, but you know, you gotta keep the people going up because we are going to 4 horrible tracks after that. So I thought, you know what, let's keep the fans gearing up. I mean, yeah, obviously there's gonna be some people that annoy Japan early on in the season, but this is just to make the calendar a bit more likable, because the current one is just, but here we are. So after the summer break, 3-week break, we are going to go to Belgium. And then after Belgium, we're going to go to Italy. And since we're in Italy, we might as well go to the Imola. So this is a second triple header. I think I'm planning to do one more triple header. But we do have a lot more single headers at our sleeves. I really like that. I am contemplating whether to go to Canada or Miami first. Okay, for now I'm gonna put Canada first. We will switch around. Basically, what I want to do afterward, I'm gonna put it on a calendar, 2022 calendar, and I'm gonna like label each week where I think it's gonna work the best. So there might be a little reshuffle, and there might be some more single headers, some more double headers. We just have to see. But now we're gonna put Canada first, and then Miami of around 16. And after Miami, I think we're gonna go to USA and Mexico. So that's there. And then after Mexico, we're gonna go to Brazil. Now this is probably gonna piss some people off. We're gonna go to Singapore after Brazil. I know, a bit jarring if you ask me. But we have this American round. And then we go to Singapore to take a little break. And then from Singapore, we're going to go to Saudi Arabia and then Bahrain and finish off at Abu Dhabi. Yeah, this is what I have so far. So let me just go around through again. South Australia, Japan and Russia, all single headers. Then Spain, France, Monaco, triple header. Then single header to Azerbaijan. And then I'm contemplating whether I should do a double header between Britain and Netherlands. I will see. But it's possible to do a double header. It's not like going from Brazil to Abu Dhabi. That's just effort. Then a double header between Austria and Hungary. That's like a 4-hour journey between them. And then after the summer break, we have Belgium, Monza, and Imola. And then we have Canada single header, Miami. Then double header USA, Mexico. I might make this a triple header. We'll just have to see. Then Brazil by itself, Singapore by itself, and then a finale triple header between Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, and Abu Dhabi. Now I'm gonna put in a calendar and just label them, just to see if I need to make any more changes. So be right back. Okay, so that was one change. That's it. From all that was just one change. But this is how the calendar looking like, and yeah, it looks chaotic at first, but let me just explain, okay? So the red means single headers, the blue means double header, and the purple means triple header, just to keep you up to speed. Now, as you can see, there are more single headers than I anticipated, which is good. Again, in the original calendar, I think there was like 4 or 5 single headers. This is much better. Yes, there are more triple headers, but they all logistically make sense. Not putting stress on the crew mechanics. So let me just go through them. I only made one change, which I'll mention them when we get there. But yeah, start with Australia, then Japan, then Russia, like we said, and a triple header between Spain, France, then Azerbaijan single, and then a double between the British Grand Prix and the Dutch Grand Prix. So that's going to be chaos in terms of the internet. I'm going to love that. If there is going to be a rivalry between Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton. So that's going to be fun. and then a doubleheader between Austria and Hungary. And then from Austria and Hungary, we have a 3-week break, summer, where we go off to Belgium, then Italy twice for the Monza Grand Prix, Grand Prix at Monza, and then Imola Grand Prix. And then this is the only change I've made. We're gonna go Miami first, then Canada, and then there's gonna be the US Grand Prix at Texas, and then the Mexican Grand Prix. The reason is because the Miami Grand Prix is gonna take place at the Hard Rock Stadium. It's gonna be built around it, and the Miami Dolphins are going to need the facilities for the fans to park up and everything. And I looked up, and the 2022-23 season will start on the 9th of September. So in the original plan that we had, when we looked here, was that Miami is going to take place on the 16th. Now, it's a bit of a issue because unlike Jeddah, Miami is an actual street circuit where it's built around an actual road. I mean, yes, the roads are built out brand new, but pedestrians are going to use that, like Albert Park in Canada. It's going to take weeks to build it up and then weeks to build it down just to make space for the fans. Now, the reason I put Miami here in the first place because they'll obviously have time to build it up. Obviously, they're going to be a little bit rushed to build it back down. If the Dolphins manage to get an away game in the first week, because the way NFL works is like, football here, they play once a week, not like 2-3 times a week that they do in the NBA. Miami Dolphins can break a deal with NFL to make the first game week an away game, so their crew will have time to build it back down and make it available to the public to, use the stadium or whatever not. That's a little bit of gambling, but that's the only change I made. Then obviously we go Canada and US and Mexican Grand Prix. It's a bit jarring because going up and then down. It's a bit jarring, but we can drive there since there's a week gap between. Then after Mexican we go Brazil and then Singapore. Like I said, it's a bit jarring, and then finish over a triple header between Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, and Abu Dhabi. As you can see, we're finishing on the first week of December. I think there's no problem in finishing December. There's a bigger time frame to work with. Then you don't have to do this many like stupid triple double headers and whatnot. Is it perfect? No, it has many flaws, like where the summer break is happening. I think that's my biggest flaw, because majority of the workers are from the UK, live in the UK, and they won't really have time to spend with their family because usually schools here finish halfway through July, and so they're only gonna have like 2 weeks at max with the family where everyone's together, and then back starting in August. It's a bit jarring, but it's the best I could have done, really. And also Singapore in the middle of season, that's also a bit jarring, but at the same time I didn't really want to put Singapore early on, so yeah, that's that. Other than that, then I think it's not bad, but it could be done some improvements. But yeah, anyway, this has been my first video. I have 2 more video ideas I want to go through. One of them might become irrelevant soon, so I might as well start recording that one now while we add it.
So I didn't do that. Yeah.
Guys, if you did like this video, and hopefully this should be the final cut. I don't want to do this anymore, I'll be honest. But if you did like it, make sure to leave a like. If you didn't, let me know why in the comments below so I can improve it next time. Subscribe, that'll be always appreciated. Until next time, peace. I am trying to get over the awkwardness, and hopefully some cool jazzy non-copyright music is going to be playing in the background to keep it, juggling.